at the launch of the Jameson Dublin International Film Festival. The opening film is Doubt, and we're going to be talking to Irvine Welch and Orla Brady, who attended tonight's screening. Orla Brady, you're talking to JDiff TV with Entertainment.ie. Now, I understand that the second series of Mistresses is broadcasting, well, starting on BBC One on Tuesday.
Tuesday night.
Has the filming wrapped? Is everything in the can, or have you got more?
Yeah, no, we don't fly by the seat of the pants quite in that way. No, we finished in November, and that's a hard enough schedule on them getting it all ready.
Absolutely, I'm looking forward to it. So, some insider information now. Does Harry accept the child as his own?
He does. I know. I think Harry is such a lovely character, and he accepts the child, and we kick off the series with them having kind of decided to keep the child, and he's very much being a loving father. And I think he's so lovely, and Siobhan is so clearly in the wrong about many things that I live in fear of being handbagged by Raza Jaffrey fans for being mean to Harry. So. And of course,
Dominic is still hanging around as well.
Dominic's still hanging around, but he's keeping a respectful distance. I think he's very aware of how how guilty she feels about the fact that she's caused so much hurt, and she has, and I think she kind of is living in a kind of horror of what she's done, of the fallout from what she's done.
I just want to ask you, is porno being made into the sequel for Trainspotting? Because there's been an awful lot of rumours about it.
Yeah, I mean, the position is that we've never had a script before, and we've not kind of really sort of got round to doing anything about it, but I think we decided that in April, myself and John Hodge, who did Trainspotting, adapted it, and Andrew McDonald, who's the producer, are just going to kind of basically lock ourselves in a hotel room for a few days and see if we can knock out a script. And if that works out, if we get something that's kind of good and usable, then the next thing is to see if Danny's interested, to get him on board, and then it's you go through the process, getting everybody else involved after that. But we've never had a script, so it's all been kind of academic, and I think the reason is we've just been involved in doing so many different things, and it's been hard for us all to get together. But we've had discussions and meetings about it, but kind of proper ones this time. So I mean, if we can get together in April, which we're planning to do, then we should get something. We should get to that first base, basically.
And do you reckon the primary cast from Trainspotting, will you make the role bigger for Renton, so Ewan McGregor might come back, or?
I think that's one of the things we've been talking about, that we have to have a kind of role for him in it, because the book was basically a kind of Sick Boy's book. He was the main character, and there isn't really a role for Renton in it, so we'd probably have to kind of do something there to make it. I think all actors any actor just wants to see a decent script, and they want to have a decent role in it for them, and the challenge is to kind of so it would probably be a very different script than it would be the book from the book content wise. So it would be kind of to try and involve people, and and to try and come up with a script that appealed, basically.
Is this going to be the highlight of the festival for you, or is there anything else you're looking forward to?
I'll be going to loads and loads of things. I mean, kind of. I got on yesterday and I bought a load of tickets, so I'll just be kind of. I'll be buying tickets tomorrow, so just keep an open mind and see what happens.
Buy them in advance, because they're all selling out quickly.
I know, yeah, very much so. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Irvine.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Mike Sheridan, film reviewer with Entertainment.ie. Yeah? I believe you bought your shirt this afternoon. Where did you buy it?
Designer called Zara. Have you ever heard of him?
Yeah.
It's great. Like an hour ago, I didn't even have to iron it. Can you tell?
Yeah. How many?
No crease. I didn't know they were going to ask me to take my jacket off. So.
How many screenings have you been to this week? You're very busy.
Say about 15, 16 in total.
And what's the film you're most looking forward to? Are you excited about anything at all?
Yeah, Gran Torino. Gran Torino's the big one for me. No Clint though. Very disappointing.
Or Meryl Streep. Enjoy Date. Orla Rafter and Ciara O'Callaghan, both from Fair City. I understand there's going to be a bit of a love triangle going on with Louis, is there?
She gets him.
Oh, does she? But I thought next week you were going to be a little bit of action.
Only for the week.
Oh, right.
And then Yvonne gets her claws in.
Okay. So is the Hungry Pig going to see any action?
I'd say it'll see a bit of action, all right, yeah. Probably will.
In the kitchen or the restaurant itself?
A bit of
I
both.
couldn't comment on that. I couldn't comment.
It's my first time at this festival, and I like, coming from the Cannes Film Festival, it's very important to be in some other festival, and even sometimes to learn something, to visit and to and to meet some new people and new. So tonight is very important, and tomorrow they are going to do me the favor they asked me to make a master class. So I have to say some secret of Cannes, but I will resist because these are secrets.
Inform the Irish people. We need to know. You're talking to JDiff TV and Entertainment.ie. What are going to be your festival highlights?
I think this, actually, because I've seen the play, I know the play, and Philip Seymour Hoffman, one of my favourite actors, and Meryl Streep, everybody's favourite actress. So, this kind of can't go wrong, I think. Although I've said that before, but a lot of things.
Are you going to be reviewing it on The View?
I believe we are, yeah. So I'll keep my powder dry when I come out, so don't ask me when I come out.
I'll leave you be. Thank you very much, John.
Thank you.
From Doubt to Confessions of a Shopaholic, the lineup is really diverse this year. Were you aiming for that? Are you really proud of how diverse it is this year, and is it the most diverse year to date?
I'm not quite sure, because in a way every year is different, I mean, you can't step into the same screenings year after year. Every year you'll have a film that you think is something like you've seen before, but actually will be completely different. There's different directors, there's different countries represented. I mean, from my point of view, I have a family who loves going to the cinema, but they all fight over what we go to see. So I have to try and find something that everybody will appeal to, whether it's my mum who goes twice a week or it's my brother who goes once a year. But equally, you're always conscious of the things that you want to see, and definitely some of the archive films were the ones that I really wanted to bring back and put them on the big screen.
With Nail and Eye is being screened, isn't it?
Well, that's a project that I really wanted people to sort of take up, which was to try and get a bunch of people to pick their favourite European film and to pick the films that they really enjoyed and had a connection to. So With Nail and Eye is there, Les Enfants de Paradis is there, we also have Brief Encounter, My Life as a Dog, and really it was about, as I said, that connection that people have with the cinema. It doesn't necessarily have to be a new film. Our tagline this year is favourite films, and the whole idea is that we'll celebrate the ones that people have and hopefully create a couple in the future.
Grania, have you got any advice for people who are coming over the next week and a half to the festival?
Get on the website, read the programme, and I'm sure you'll find 2 or 3 things that you'll actually really like. The other thing I'd say is if you think you want to go to something, book now, because it's a terrible, terrible pity. About 75% of the films that we're showing will never come back to a cinema in Ireland, so this is your only chance. So if you want to come, please start booking, because you'll really miss out a great opportunity.